Okay, City Heroes video tours. Looks like Positron had to deal with an NPC, that's fine. Anyway, for this, we're going to see about doing a little bit of a solo run of the Pos 1 and 2 Task Force. Yes, that's right, I said solo. Why? Why not? The soloing I do for the challenge. I don't necessarily do it for speed records, but hey. Also, not my first rodeo soloing this or other task forces with any of the archetypes, and that would include, yes, the Peacebringers, or the Epic Villains, or the War Shades. Done it all. So here we go. And for those that can't tell, I'm currently running a blaster. Luckily though, in terms of mission content, Pos 1 and 2 don't really come with a set of defeat-alls. It's just do objectives, do bosses, and then move on, so that's a relief. Also, fly is so much better when you have hover to go with it now. But no matter. And yes, there could be points in this little solo quest where events could turn into a comedy of errors, but so be it. And if that happens, it happens. So we gotta find the boss and their guard and take them down. So where are they? Where are they? Okay, there's the one and the other. Alright, perfect. Well, first, let's get rid of Mr. Explodey over there. Martial art combat is the other one, as far as power sets go on this character. Yep, this is fire martial arts. Okay. Here we are. Glowy plus an ambush plus boss plus guards. Let's see. There's the ambush now. Might as well burn them down and let myself get cloaked. Much better. Must have been another part of that ambush. Oh well. Ooh, there's the big bad boss. That little force punch really does work on him. But as long as I'm here, there we are. Wipe out the gears for the little gear defeat badge. Okay, here we are. Not a defeat all, just take out some bosses and some objects. Okay. Yes. It's another COT map with those torches on the sides of the corridors. Okay. Yeah. Let's take these guys down. Okay. And likely blow up the obelisk will get their attention, and I'll have to take them out anyway. Yep, what a non-surprise. Ah, there's the first of the mages. This one is not known for having guards. The other one will have guards. Oh no, I've been mezzed as a blaster. What will I do? That lovely thing called Defiance where we can keep on fighting. First until I can fly around with this. One obelisk. The next boss will have guards to take down. And then we find the glowing bookcase. Yep, thought so. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know where the boss will be. So next up will be the obelisk. Yep, and there it is. And down go the guards and on the obelisk. Around, nope, nothing here, nothing there. Oh, there's the boss, okay. One of the spots we're expecting. We'll leave him there for a second. I want to find that bookcase if at all possible. Where are you? There it is. One of the usual spots where you can find it. Sometimes you find it up on the rocks under the waterfall. And there's other spots that could be too. No. Okay. Myself recloak. There we are. A hordling, a standard, and the boss. Okay, not a problem. Bye bye, hordling. Why they chose to put them at a red crystal, I don't know, because they're taking damage. So at least they're supposed to. I'm not going to waste a super bravery on this. It can wait. Move. I knew I could blast him. Okay. Doc Buzzsaw is the boss in this mission. She's up on the next floor. Over here, I just gotta free this hostage and find a glowy, which is, in this case, a body bag. Ugh. Body bag is somewhere randomly placed on this floor in this general area. Perfect. Oop. Gotta walk up to the victim real quick. A little tap on the shoulder, they're free, yay. And Doc Buzzsaw is one of the Vozelot bosses that counts towards the Epidemiologist Defeat badge for taking out all the Vozelot bosses. Hey, how about that? Cortex is another one. Used to be you could defeat him at the end of the other arc, and it would count, but of late they seem to have altered that. You could get Cortex to spawn at the end of the second of Posi 2 if you either have a full team or you dial the spawn size up and go into the building. You'll find him there and you can take him out. Or you could go hunt him in the abandoned sewers. Honestly speaking, I kind of like the abandoned sewer idea better. He may be tougher, but then again, I would be at full power and have all my requirements. But the choice is yours. But Cortex is needed for the epidemiology badge. Oh, hey, well, you know, comedy of errors. How about that? Easily remedied. The hazard of being a blaster, not a kid. Oh well. Okay. Final mission of Posi 1. Free some captives, smash some ambushes, go inside, and smash some bosses. And again, this does have the potential to be a comic of errors, but and of course, the red dots on the map should correlate to where the hospitals are. Position may not be always 100% exact, but you get the idea. And every Horling defeated is progress towards some defeat badges, along with the mages. Okay, that's another one down. And, oh, here's the other one. The Thor look-alike. And if he wasn't patterned after Thor back when the game was live, then that doesn't matter. Yep, definitely a Thor look to him, but no matter. I guess for this I can switch my flight mode off. Let fire rain down. From behind. And of course it just has to be spectrals. There's the other one. Get him first. They like to fly around and vanish and wait to come back. Bit of a nuisance, but easily fixed. Sorry, Tarzan, no copy variant this time. Obligatory cutscene. Oh no, a shadow copy. Be warned, the shadow copy can have powers available to it that you may not have at your current level here. Okay, and we're back now for Pos 2. Yay. Okay, a couple glowies and a boss to smash. First glowy I should say, is coming up. Ah, good. Well, I could easily deal with those clockwork, but sometimes it's best to avoid a fight. Okay, glowy 1 secured. The last glowy and the boss are down in the last room, as always. Ah, okay, boss located. A little extra defense just in case. It's kind of easy. I'll see if it's an aggro mechanism. Oh, how convenient. Once the glow is over here. Usually it's in the back. Alright, had to talk to the Hero Core analyst in Steel, then go to Fault Line. The rest of this task force is in Fault Line. This mission's easy. Blow up one crate, and then click another. The question is, where's that first crate? Its position is a bit random. It could be anywhere on this first level, which does not appear to be. And the other crate is not an objective until that first crate is destroyed. So I'm guessing the blow-up crate is right somewhere here. Yep. If it's on the first floor, it's usually in this general area where the mouse cursor's at. So. Oh no, the clockwork art's happening. Oh no. What will I do? How easy they fall. Alright, and there's the glowy. Let's wait for my invisibility to return. Looks like I won't have anyone interrupt me this time. Usually there's a group near this crate that interrupts the clicking process. Oh. Okay, a little quick talkie with Mirror Spirit. Okay, what the heck. Okay. This is simply free a hostage. However, warning. The hostage is not immune to collateral damage from you or the hostage keepers. So be warned about that. And if the hostage does get destroyed, you gotta restart the mission. Fun, fun. But given this relatively easy looking map, it's pretty safe to say I can guess where the hostage is gonna be at. Nope, not here. Not there. I highly doubt it's in here. Nope. Alright. Perfect. Ah, good. The fall must have finished it off. Good. Alright, well that's a relief. Between the fall and still burning, I guess that was enough to finish that boss off. Whew. Okay, final mission. Let's get some glowies, smash some bosses, and face Dr. Vazalok, the evil archvillain. Word to the wise. Dr. Vazalok in here is part of the Epidemiologist Defeat badge for Vazalok bosses. If you want that badge, you pretty much have to do POS 1 and 2. Because Doc Buzzsaw is a part of the criteria, and so is Doc Vazalok. There's a Vazalok boss in Death from Below that counts as well. I think you can face her somewhere else, so you don't necessarily have to do Death from Below, but if you're seeking all badges, then you're going to have to do Death from Below. Let's see now. Third bomb. There it is. Yeah, there's like a hole in the ground where the crate's at, so that's why you can still click there. That's been that way since live, so hey. And it's not going off map or anything like that, so boo-hoo. If it lets you ghost click the bomb and move on, then that's beautiful. Okay. 3 more bombs here to grab, then there's a boss. And to be about glowies is on live and now. If you're close enough where you can't necessarily click, you can still right click and interact like I did. But there's a range limit on that too, so always be careful. Why so stealthy? Why not? And this Sergeant aspect will really interfere in the upcoming fight with the boss, so we'll just keep moving now. Yeah. 2 guards and the boss. Ah, yes, take the damage boosters. Spectre. That attack already has a knockback. I'm tempted to put another knockback into it, really send people flying. But, yeah. We'll see. I generally don't have to do things like that, but sometimes a little extra fun doesn't hurt. Okay, here we are. Upon completion of this task force, you can always stay in the mission, farm the embalmed ones for the defeat badge progress, but that's purely an option, not mandatory. And yes, this is a blaster, not a stalker, but there are times when stealth is a good thing. This is one of them. Okay, mandated obligatory cutscene. Here we go. Alright, we gotta get this other Chloe. Might have to take these 3 goons out, we'll see. Yep, might have to. Oof, right at the last second. Interrupted. Ah, well. No big deal. Very easily taken down. Okay, now for what could become a comedy of errors, but we shall see what we shall see. There he is. Call upon some extra firepower. He does have a wicked hook with that punch, too. Okay. He also has an instant regeneration when you knock him down on roughly half or so, and he's going to heal all the way to max. might go off the ledge while I chase after. Oops. Or I could fall off the ledge. No matter. Cautionary on the inspiration. And down he goes. Yeah, about 18 minutes. Not too shabby. And as long as the neighborhood is taking these guys here. Huzzah! And that's a cut and a print and a wrap on this one. Solo runs of Posi 1 and 2 completed. Very delightful. And for those that have been watching this who might wonder what the DZ is standing for in my name, well, that's easy. Welcome to the Danger Zone. Feel free to like and subscribe as always. I'll see you on the next one. And as always, go turn your computer off and go outside and play.